refreshing. Oh,
Hey-o.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, folks? Beautiful. Somebody's phone's on.
Somebody's phone's on. I feel like
Not mine.
Not mine.
It was mine.
Got to mute it.
Yep.
Yeah. It happens every show. One of us
Yeah.
forgets.
Well, now that I'm just adding more devices, so it's like I gotta worry about all these things.
My shirt has green in it. I didn't realize.
Yes, it does.
Dude.
Nice.
It's more.
Cool.
It's more
Look
yellow.
at me. I'm just all like mixed in with the background perfectly. Like,
I know. Yeah, Valerie's making fun of my multiple. Yeah, see, that's how I think I'm super cool. I got multiple.
Yeah, you're.
oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Jamie's over here running 3-4 devices at one time.
It's playing.
dude.
Players playing hard.
Yeah, that's how we do. Go hard.
We need that viewership.
Yeah, he's got his beeper too.
Yeah, yeah. My
Just for old
beepers-
school, bro.
Yeah, it's
Just
logged
in
in.
case.
I got notified.
Mhm.
It went off when the show went live.
Yeah. So welcome.
yeah,
If you guys are there, thumbs it up.
yeah.
Check us out. Check us out on the old Facebook, the Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Yeah. And
yeah,
then you want to
so-
talk about our SoundCloud, Jamie?
Yeah, well, so SoundCloud is wanting us to pay them again for another year of service, and we don't. We're in a interesting situation where we don't know if we're going to have a location to do the podcast coming up pretty soon. So we're sort of going to hold the line on that and find out what's going to be the best thing for us to do, like financially. But it'll come back eventually. What that means for you is that SoundCloud and then Spotify consequently are no longer going to work because Spotify was pulling data from SoundCloud. So you probably will not be able to watch or listen to just an MP3 version of the show. So we'll try to get something back up as a backup for that. Like maybe we'll do the Google Drive again or something like that. But we'll figure that out so you guys can do an MP3 version of the show. Corey, I have more than one phone because this is my old phone, and when I upgraded to my new one, I just kept the old one as a smart device. I like to use it because it works on Wi-Fi. It's like a little tablet.
Don't throw my phone, bro.
Yeah, it's in case Johnny throws it. I have
Keep
a
my
backup.
phone on that side of the table, please.
It's been a long weekend. Sorry, Jamie. I was just having a little fun there with
That was good.
Chris.
That was good. Oh man.
I just feel my phone is gonna fly across the room, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
gonna
side.
get like a prop one that just toss it. I was like, what the fuck? Just like, but chuck it. Like that video we played where you hit the wall.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like that we should just have that as a random segment.
Pop.
Like, you're like, you know what?
I need to
And
find
then
that video again.
It just
save
cuts
it.
to you like outside. You're just hella mad. You just throw like a phone against
Fuck
the
yeah.
wall.
Make our own.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. All right.
We're doing it live.
Yeah. How was your guys' weekend?
Mine was good, man. I went to a friend's house in Lancaster, California, and she and her her boyfriend just got engaged. Cassie and Dan, good friends of ours, and she had an awesome engagement party, and the DJ had to leave it a little early, so I filled in for them, and then we did the whole like. She announced her wedding party, and we were asked to be part of the wedding party.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I've done it a few other times, but I don't know. This time it's like it means something, you know, kind of because they're really close. They've been together for like a bunch of years, and they've known each other, you know, since they were young, and so I'm really happy for them. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
It was a really good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That's all you did though? Just that little party?
That and did some shopping, or
Chillaxing.
whatever, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
and
Eating some sandwiches.
Cruising, eating sandwich.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Heck.
Yeah.
Corey, send us that. Corey, send us any old phones you have. We
Such a
will,
weirdo.
do
Yeah.
something. We'll figure something
get,
out, bro.
Get some shit going with that.
It'll be
Oh man.
hilarious.
Just like every location in our town we'll just go to and just throw a fucking phone against the wall.
Like,
Fuck this.
It's gonna be a whole new
Boom.
thing. Yeah. Stay out of my AO. Hashtag stay out of my AO.
Dude, fuck. You telling people that, and they're like,
Right.
what?
Uh-huh.
This guy's saying the alphabet.
What about you, Jamie? Anything good on the weekend, or you just chilled, or what?
Just chilled, man. I got some extra days.
You had a
off
good
of work,
weekend,
and-
right?
Yeah.
You had a long one.
Long one. I did help my dad a little bit. I helped him. We tore off the. He had a
you
wood.
tore the roof off that shit?
Yeah, well, we tore the
Stupid.
deck off of the roof. He had
Sure.
a second story
Tore the
deck.
That's what all the
Deck
kids are doing these days,
Yeah.
tearing the roof off the deck. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you had a little bit of labor in there. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't actual work.
So we did
Yeah.
that, and then
Yeah.
That sounds laborious.
Yeah, it sounds hideous.
yeah. Well, I mean,
That sounds labor intensive. Was it?
it was,
hard?
but not what I had to do. The people that were doing most of the work were the guys that
Jamie
were.
was in a
acting up.
lawn chair with some
Jamie,
beer.
Jamie, keep the tools
Like,
plugged in.
Yeah, you guys are good. You guys are good. I got it. Big old cooler right next to him. Just go fuck yourselves.
You-
I just mean like it was sort of a 2-man job, and there was like 5 of us there. So
Oh
it was,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
kind
Those are always good.
yeah.
of, yeah.
Did you get to run any wire?
No,
You got to lay cable.
No.
no,
That's different.
Yeah, a little Neptune's kiss.
not doing any of that.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Yeah, I had a long weekend. We had an event where I work, and it was 2 days, and then we worked 3 days doing that event, doing security. So it was, I'm fucking beat.
You worked 3 days doing a 2-day event.
Yeah. Well, we have another.
That's
impressive.
fucking amazing.
Well, we always work on Fridays. So
Nice.
the event was on Saturday and Sunday.
Mm.
So smart guy.
Yeah, like I had to say something. Come on.
3 days, bro.
3
It's
days.
fucking long.
and
Blew out
12
my voice,
and
screaming at
12
people.
hours, man.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. Yeah. So any shout outs you guys got?
So what was going on that week?
They had
last
like a
weekend?
event in Morgan Hill.
Oh.
The Taste.
Oh, that's right. That. Yes.
Yep.
You guys get busy over that weekend, right?
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
there's another weekend too, right? The Mardi Gras. Or
Yeah,
something?
Mushroom Mardi Gras. That's the beginning. That's spring.
So those are the 2 weekends that are the most busy for you guys.
No, there's a couple others, but yeah,
oh
those
yeah,
are the
like
main.
4th of July
those are like
and shit, right?
Couple, yeah, there's a couple of them. But anyways, it was crazy. I'm
Yeah.
fucking tired, beat. So, and then we all partied last night, all of my guys. So it was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Now
Uh,
let me ask you a question. Like, okay, so St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Is that like a big drinking day?
Busy,
Is it really? I mean, people
Fuck
really
yeah,
go
dude.
out and do that.
busy.
Because I've been out like over the last few years, like to go hang out with friends, and the bars are always dead.
You're hanging out at the wrong bars, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
guess
they're
so.
fucking crazy. Everywhere.
Is it?
Green beer, man? I go get one every year.
Do you guys do them at your place?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Green
That's
beer
cool.
Yep,
every year.
I've had them there before.
Really? Okay.
All it is that fucking
I don't
goddamn
drink,
color.
so I don't. You
that
guys know that.
food
I don't
coloring
drink.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
just
like
Yeah.
over all the
Oh, yeah.
bartenders' hands
Yeah.
and shit.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure they all
Yeah.
fucking hate it, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like I go and I'll get
It's
one,
cool. Yeah,
you know,
just
and then I'm like,
because.
okay, and then like
Yeah.
you don't have to keep doing that and all the other ones after
Right,
that.
right.
There's a place in San Jose that does that will keg your beer for you, your green beer for you. And I guess there's something that in the fermentation process that turns
No
the
idea.
beer green. I don't know.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That sounds
So
hideous, bro.
your beer comes out of the tap green.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that's
Sounds weird.
yeah, I see. This
Tastes
is
like-
and this is why I don't drink.
I'm
Tastes like
scared of
mold.
it. I'm scared of it.
Mold and fucking nastiness.
Yeah, see, Val, she's like, I get a Midori sour in place of a green beer.
There you go.
Yeah, we know.
I know what those are.
Fancy, schmancy. Actually, Midori's pretty good.
Yeah, it's an aperitif, isn't it?
An aphrodisiac, yeah,
Yeah, an
it is
aphrodisiac.
actually.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
a.
If you drink a lot of
No,
them,
it's just a liqueur. That's all it is. Nothing special.
you have to drink 20 though.
20.
There
make
is
the-
I don't
projectile
know.
vomiting involved, but you know.
Yeah, oh God.
I don't want to drink 20 Midori sours. Jesus Christ, this sounds terrible.
It's a new
There's a
challenge.
lot of things that I've never drank, like
Right,
because
when you were
I've-
drinking?
Yeah, because I've been sober for so long.
Right.
I mean, I haven't drank.
Were you a
for so
beer
long.
guy or a mixed alcohol or both? Just curious.
Yeah, I always drink anything.
Just
anywhere,
anything?
Yeah.
Robitussin up in that bitch.
Yeah.
Drinking
You know.
lean.
Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff in. Yeah.
The Robitussin.
The robo tripping.
No,
Robo
fuck that.
tripping? What the fuck, dude?
Shit, bro.
Robo tripping.
Wow.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Mhm.
Robo
You
tripping.
got, yeah.
Think
you got
you're,
that locked
think you're
down there.
RoboCop for a second.
You guys got shout outs
Fucking awesome.
to say what up to anyone?
Yeah, well, I mean, just to our normal, to the chat, looks like we got Val and Corey in the chat today. Doesn't look like too many other people are joining us as of yet. But yeah, shout out to the normal people. We got Chelsea and Sean, Bianca, Ashley, Chase, Todd, Misty. We got, who else? Deanna. Big shout out to Deanna. Who else? What other freedom fighters we got out there that watch the show still? Or maybe they don't. I don't know.
Phoenix. Did you
Phoenix,
say
for
that?
sure. Absolutely. She's usually, yeah, I wonder where she is. She usually shows up.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's actually been going through and taking our content that we post and posting it into other like meme groups and whatnot, trying to help us sort of spread the word, get out there, which is really helpful. It's been sort of
Really?
yeah, it's been incrementally helping our reach limit basically.
Yeah. You know what's funny is you know how you get friend suggestions?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like I'm starting to get a bunch of weird friend suggestions. So I'm wondering if that has to do with it.
It could. It very well
Yeah.
could, because that's creating
Could be your Pornhub search results too, like that you're
that.
searching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
no.
your time traveling.
No.
Time traveling too, maybe.
Oh, maybe that's
That
it.
could be what it is.
Yeah.
So it's like your friends that you have in the future.
Are
like-
I have to go back and make a correction at the office, as a matter
You
of
should
fact.
get on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole space-time continuum
because
thing is
that
a little bit there.
no, this is
No?
just something fixable.
Oh, okay. It's just like, what do they call that when it's like office work? I don't know what the name is for that.
Yeah, basically.
You got to push some papers.
Clerical or
Yeah,
something. I don't know.
yeah,
There's a
some
term.
clerical. There's some bureaucratic
Administrative.
issues going
Yeah,
on.
there you go.
Yeah.
That'll work. I'll go with that one, Jamie.
Yeah.
Words are weird.
It's administrative.
Yeah.
You got any shout-outs anymore? Or other than that couple?
No, that's it.
Word up to Ian. Word up to Andy. Word up to John. Word up to
yeah, tell
John.
those
Word up
guys.
to Steven. Word up to Steven. Word up to Kenny. Word up to Aaron. Word up to Bo. Word up to your mama.
Word,
Yo,
word to
mama.
your
I
mother.
think we're good there. And Corey, yeah, this is for Corey. Yeah, I drank a little bit after work because we were partying after the old whole long weekend, and walked out of the establishment and then just projectiled down one way.
Nice.
I was like, "Boo!" Like
Just
special powers
Painted
even.
the wall with.
All nope, just the whole walkway.
Oh god.
And then I turned and I was like, "Well, I think I'm good." Oh nope, and I turned the other way, and all the way there. And then I was like, "All right, let's go. We're good. I'm good." I gave him the thumbs up,
You'll puke.
Back
and
to
then
work.
we still hung out and did a bunch of shit after that. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was the best kind of throw up though, because you didn't feel like
Yeah, it's like that body clearing.
It just cleansed
puke.
it, yeah.
It just makes.
And then I
every-
was
it
light on
just
my
makes
feet
everything
and
normal
drunk,
again. Yeah.
and then I got to dick down some serious
Yeah.
food.
That's one
So-
thing I could do is drink, dude. I mean, I have to say, I was a pretty good fucking drinker.
Val says
Good.
you got there 6.
Fuck, I got their 6 and their 12. I got covered both, bro.
It was 180 degrees.
It was
of,
amazing.
observance.
And then we went and fucked with our friend Andy, and it was pretty awesome. So can't talk about too much of that, but yeah,
Calls that the old puking rally.
yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a good night.
That'll do it.
Sounds like fun, man.
Yeah, roaming the streets, all drunk. It was pretty good. Breaking some laws that way, but whatever. Freedom.
Excelente. That's right. Freedom. Let's talk about freedom.
Ooh,
Ah, you know what I was thinking about
I just got a
earlier
chubby right
today
now.
was like what we represent here. Like we don't represent a any kind of like political party or anything like that. We are simply about people doing
Freedom.
what they want, when they want, and where they want. I mean, that's basically what we're saying is like you should be able to just go and do what you like without any kind of interference from anybody else.
Yeah, as long as it's not hurting anybody, right?
Yeah, as long as you're not harming anybody, you know.
Yeah.
And we practice this. We even in our Facebook posts, everything. Like, we're not going to hold back. Like, we don't do that. Like if you're going to confront us with an issue, then we're going to, if you really want to talk about it, but you're probably not even going to get that far.
They never want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then when you talk about it, they don't.
Well, so I had an interesting.
They don't be about it.
I had an interesting instance on Facebook. You guys saw it because I think both of you guys commented on it. Like, I posted something, and then
Taxation is theft thing. Something.
yeah,
Okay.
something along those lines. And then like some of my friends who are, a little more into the state,
Statist.
right? They like
Just call them what they are.
they're like, well, what about like these things? And I'm like, well,
But what about my roads,
I'm
bro?
like, but this reason. And if someone comes in and says, so what you're saying is this, and I'm like, no, what I'm saying is this.
It's not
Yeah.
at all what I'm
Why is
saying.
it one or the other?
Yeah. So no, but it's cool. And like after I was like, well, this is what I think about it. Then like they didn't have anything else to say about it. It wasn't like they just. I had an opinion. They were like, well, here's my take on it. And I'm like, well, but I still feel this way. And they just left it alone. They're like, okay, that's how a conversation works. Like that's you. I
Yep.
said how I feel. You said how you feel. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna sit
right.
here and debate you.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we both told each other how we feel, so we can fucking walk
Right.
Yeah.
away from this.
There was something like there was a movie or something. Oh, I think it was like one of the TV shows. There was a character who's really smart or whatever, or two characters, and they decided,
Pinky in the brain.
yeah, Pinky in the Brain, right? So they the scenario was like they came to an impasse, and they terminated their relationship. Is basically what happened.
Oh.
It's like, I mean, it's the same principle or whatever, and they decided right there
Was it Perfect Strangers?
that they were just gonna walk away from each other,
Balky.
and there was no more conversation after that. You know,
Wow.
Balky. What the fuck, dude? That
Just pulled that out of my ass for
holy
you.
shit, dude. That was
Say
pretty good.
Balky.
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 Balky. It's weird. It's a weird
There's
word.
Phoenix. She just popped in. Hi, Phoenix.
Hey, Phoenix.
Perfect Stranger.
Yeah.
Is that
So-
your favorite show or what?
Anyway, yeah, just have fun, man. Make fun of stuff. Don't be so
Lighten the fuck up, dude. Like,
yeah,
too many
chill
people
the
get
fuck
all...
out.
And they always come in all
Man.
snarky and fucking,
Yeah.
like, condescending, and then they're, like, acting
Right.
like they want to have a
Well,
regular
if you
conversation.
don't like this, you must.
If
like
you already
that.
pick
Like,
up when you read something and you already pick up
um,
on the tone, you already know where it's going. So
Yeah.
it's like, why even be serious?
Come on, man. Don't
Fuck
do
it.
that. Don't do that.
Don't be that asshole.
Don't be that weirdo.
Yeah.
You know, we want everybody to participate, man.
Sure.
Well, I-
debatable.
I
but
just
yeah.
thought that it was a remarkably good demonstration of like what we'd like to see more of the freedom fighters doing. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
Right.
more civil.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. There was no name calling. There was no, I mean,
like it.
and admittedly, like it was just niceness on both sides. Like I have like quality people that I know on the internet mixed in with all of the shitheads.
Well, sure, everyone
You know?
does. Yeah.
And it just so happened that like the more intelligent side of my friends list decided to join in on
Right.
that discussion, and it
particular-
ended up being a great discussion. It
Right
was
on.
very simple. Like it was just, well, by what you're saying, then this. I'm like, well, no, I mean, it doesn't have to be like that. It could be like this too. And they're like, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't like, I get it. Like, they're probably, I know they didn't walk away from that and they're like, I totally think how he thinks now. But they were like, at least I get his.
But how will we do without the state, Jamie?
Yeah.
See that, and that's the thing that they cannot separate the state from themselves.
I'm too dumb to do anything
Yeah.
myself, and therefore I need Big Daddy to do it for me. It's
Yeah.
always what it comes down to.
Well,
I mean, I'm being rude, but I mean that is like
I
the
think-
gist.
yeah.
it is. But it's always that argument of that, like, people need to be made to pay into the
Forced.
collective or they won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
and that's simply
Not true.
I just don't believe that. Yeah.
That's not
Untrue. Yeah.
You know, it's I'm just saying make it voluntary is all I'm saying. Like, I still will pay for public services. There are a lot of things that I'm willing to personally pay for that I know that my other friends wouldn't be willing to pay for.
Right.
So like
I just think that the market could do a lot better job than the government.
Free market.
Yeah.
Hashtag free market.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think
I think
in
we should
that
get the
regard,
Italian realtor guy to be our moderator for the not the Instagram, the Facebook. I feel like that would answer a lot of our problems. Go fuck yourselves.
go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
Hey, you coming in
Seriously.
here.
Yeah, we'd hire him.
You bring your sister in here. She's a fucking whore. She's
Dick
in
her
our
down in the
comments.
tub.
Yeah, you dick her down in the tub, whatever the fuck.
Wash your filthy asses. You're all a bunch of fat fucks.
Is where you
Hashtag
put the-
episode 57.
You put the dining room table in here where you eat, you fat fuck.
Granite countertops, big fucking deal.
Who gives
Here's a stain on the carpet where my dad died.
Who gives a shit? Yeah.
There's a light in here. What the
Oh
fuck?
my god, dude.
Yeah, dumb motherfuckers. That's how he ends it, right? Like
He's
when he's
like,
walking
either
out.
right or not, I don't
It's
give a fuck.
so good. It's like the ultimate.
But wouldn't you be
like-
the best moderator?
Yeah.
Especially if it
Oh,
was
yeah.
video.
Oh, yeah.
Like in the future, maybe it'd be like video moderating.
Right.
You know, where you comments you actually see people, maybe.
Mhm.
So he would be the best one, right? I feel like it.
I think so, man. I think he should moderate
I feel
the
like
town
it, yeah.
halls that Democrats have. I think that would be great.
Oh, you dumb motherfuckers
You
in
bunch
here.
of dumb motherfuckers. A white and capture
Can
with like
you fucking
fucking ravioli
imagine
stains on it and shit.
Shut the fuck up.
He should just be
Sitting in a big old brown
Oh,
recliner and
my
just
shit.
be in an apron.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Fuck
Apron.
yeah, dude. Gets out of some like 87 Buick and walks up, you know? I like it. I think this guy's badass.
Fucking does a line of
It'd probably be a
coke.
caddy actually because we'd be paying him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it'd be a 90 caddy or something, you know?
I don't know. I feel like the state would do better with the roads. I mean, not the state. What the fuck?
You heard it here first, folks.
I think
He's showing his true
the,
colors.
the market would do a lot better job with the roads. I mean, imagine just like paying $10, like some company who fucking works on the roads
Well, we covered
send
that,
you
right?
sends you a bill for $10.
Right.
or
I mean, it
whatever.
could be that, or it could be an insurance company. It could be the property owner. It could be
Yeah.
whatever. It doesn't,
Yeah.
you know, some people making enough money, they don't give a shit. I want people to be able to come to my mall or my grocery store,
my
right? Like,
establishment. Yeah,
so,
my
like,
property.
sometimes it would be free.
Yeah.
Like, who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows? Free
Yeah.
market's crazy, right?
you never know.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, it's just pointing guns at people stealing their money.
Yeah, well, it's called the state.
Yeah. One of the first arguments that I got, one argument that I got eventually was that, like, well, if you're gonna privatize everything, then the guys who know how to do all that stuff, they're gonna charge you, like a plumber's just gonna charge you $1,000 to install a toilet. I'm like, if that's gonna
Have you
fucking
ever
happen-
fucking seen the write-ups and reports for like $500 toilet seats for a government facility?
Yeah.
Because you need to do some fucking research before you say something stupid like that.
Well, what
I'm
I said
sorry, but that's stupid.
was like, if that's how you think it's gonna be, then I'm just gonna learn how to do it myself and put that
Sure.
fucking guy out of
Well,
business.
that's a good
Yeah.
answer.
Like, it would
but
be the best. Like,
all the government spending, you look up those markups and stuff.
But imagine this, like you have guys out there that are qualified to be a certified plumber, right?
Right.
But they can't get the licensing because they can't
State
afford it. There are rules and laws against felons becoming a contractor.
Oh, I didn't even
So-
know that.
Oh yeah. I mean, you if you have violent crimes, they're not going to give you a contractor's license, you know. So remove the state interference, and then there's more people in the market. So that $500 toilet seat goes down to $1,250.
Yeah, what it normally costs.
Right. And then $20 or $30 for him to install it because there are so many qualified people in the field. So the prices drop.
Spring-loaded toilet seats, I feel like, is a new thing we just could make.
Ejection.
No, not that kind of spring-loaded, just for cushiony.
Oh,
Like your car
spring-loaded.
has springs, you know?
Yeah,
Like
I
you
think
sit
they
down
make
and it's
those.
like, ooh,
honestly.
I want to look into that.
Yeah,
they make padded ones.
Well,
like you sit on it and it has like a
I feel like the Italian realtor
like the
definitely
base.
has one of
The
those.
base is not connected to the toilet area, and it'll bob up and down.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't that make sense?
Yeah. Maybe we get airbags, bro.
Spring-loaded
Yeah, a little
airbags.
controller, like,
Bam.
I like it, dude.
Property of
you
Grim
got one of those
86
hard,
Freedom First.
bro. You have one of those hard poops
intellectual
where you're like trying to squeeze
property
it out,
of
and you hit those switches. You might
Grim
just shake it
86
right
Freedom
loose.
First podcast.
Have a little cannonball.
Wow. You guys are talking about flipping
Science, bro.
flipping switches on the shitter.
Fucking
yeah.
science, bro.
Jesus.
Dude,
Get a golden toilet, bro. That'd be sick.
dude, I'll put a fucking motor on it, dude. You just rip cord, and it'll fucking just suck everything out of the toilet
This
with
wow.
the rip cord.
Just took
Pull
a,
that bad boy.
You have the one right here, though. It's like
the top down puller, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
it reminds me of Jamie's. Yeah.
When you pull it, it fucking makes that loud trucker horn. But it flushes
No,
the
that's
toilet.
your ass, bro. That's your ass.
It flushes the toilet at the same time.
Silly.
Oh, you guys.
Drugs are weird.
They are weird. I
Damn
remember taking a personality test in for work. Like,
Yeah.
they're illegal now, I think. They can't make you
Really?
take them. Yeah. So they ask you a bunch of questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the questions was, do drugs make you act different? That was the question. Do drugs make you act
Who
different?
the fuck takes any kind of drug or alcohol or anything, and it always makes you act different
Yeah. So so that
when
was
you're under the influence?
yeah, that was the answer. Like, you were supposed to answer like yes.
That is ridiculous.
Like,
Nah, bro, I'm good.
or how
Just, I don't know.
No.
Is there an I don't know? Like,
yeah, no, there was no I don't know. There was two options. There was yes, they make me act different. So you're admitting
That you do drugs?
that you do drugs.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
trap question.
Or no, they don't make me feel different because I know how to act when I'm on drugs.
Yeah, like
It's like you're
so
damned if you do, you're damned if you
Yeah.
don't.
Dude, yeah, that was
That's a
kind
good-
of
that's a good
but
question,
that was
actually.
a good
That is
that
a good
was the
question.
answer.
Style-wise,
said.
it's a good question. It's a
Yeah.
trapping question.
Yeah, it definitely is a trapping
I
question.
like it.
Yeah.
It's like that music, the trap music they play.
Yeah, except it doesn't keep you there. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on...
trapped music. That's
Sure.
a little different.
Trap gas.
Dude, what the fuck?
What?
The freedom pup is freaking out. What
yeah,
the fuck?
I'll check on Freedom Pup.
Yeah.
He's losing his mind right now.
Man. I just love freedom, dude. I just want everybody to be free, you know?
Yeah, we just want
So
people to be able to do what they want to do, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
You should be allowed to do it.
Like, you should be able to go to the park and just set up a barbecue pit and grill yourself a fucking steak or something, you know? It's hard to do that now.
You can do that now. We should take advantage of that more often, I feel like.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the thing. Like, the majority of people don't go out anymore and do stuff. Or at least, the people that I'm around, you know? They're stuck on their internets.
Stuck on the old internet.
Yeah, he's losing his shit, so I let him in. There's the Freedom Pup.
Hey, Rucker.
He's in a mood. He was in a mood the other
He
night,
is in the
too.
mood.
Yeah, he likes to bite me.
No, he doesn't.
Keep him practice.
Okay, Rucker, go.
You see any brown people, Rucker? You bite them.
That is not... That's unacceptable, Chris.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
That's rude.
We're on a
But
live stream.
Rucker doesn't do that.
Lay down.
Yeah, we can't do any editing here, Chris, so you're going to need to take it easy. All right, bud?
Hey, we're having a good time, man.
Take 20-25% off the top there. Who can afford to go out? Yeah, that is kind of the thing. It is expensive. But if I stay in all the time, I fucking go crazy.
Stir
dude.
crazy?
Yeah, I can't. I gotta get out and like see people and like, be around people. I don't know. I need my alone time too, but not too much of it. But yeah, yeah. I don't
Drugs are
know.
weird.
That is that's definitely like a culture.
At the end of the show, Chris is going to be like, how did my shit keep moving on the table, bro?
Every time I reach for it, it's like 5 feet away. What happened? What's going on here? Don't touch it.
Yeah, so anyways, yeah, you get stir
Okay.
crazy. You got to go out. You got to go party every once in a while. Yeah,
just
well, I'm not everyone, but I
get
mean,
out and do something.
Yeah.
You know? Just get away from the house for a minute.
yeah, lately I just been talking to myself in the mirror because it's just like hard to find intelligent conversations. You know what I mean? So it's just like, fuck,
So you didn't
these
find
fucking
one?
status, and I'm
Not
like,
one
I
there
know,
either.
bro, like, it's just fucking crazy, bro. Taxation and theft. I know, right? And it's just like that's the only way I can even do it anymore, dude.
How much?
Unless
you,
Jamie's around. I mean,
How much do you spend when you go out?
what are you talking about? Like a
Say
bar?
like
or
you, say
something?
like yeah, you're not gonna be
Where
you're
are
not
we
gonna be
going?
working. You're
Where-
just gonna go hang out at a
At a
bar,
bar?
with your friends.
Mm,
If you're paying for drinks,
under 40.
under 40,
40 under.
is that
Somewhere
enough? That's enough.
Average.
That's enough for the night for you.
I get a
That-
few hookups, but
That
yeah.
could no. I mean, I'm saying without hookups. I'm just saying like
say
you're gonna be in
so
San
under 50
Francisco or
probably?
something.
Oh, that well, I don't know. I don't go there, so
okay. So say you're gonna go out to a club that you don't normally
I definitely
visit
won't go there.
to see a band that you might like.
Hashtag pregame, and then cruise on some beers.
Okay,
That sounds
so,
smart.
So say no. I know. I understand that. Like, so how much would you spend normally?
Same thing. I would keep
About
a budget
40
for it.
bucks?
Yeah, I wouldn't go over that.
Like, no matter what, like you try to stay at $40. That's the most you spend. How about
Ish.
you, Jamie?
I don't know. I've been known to rack them up because I like won't do the pregame thing as much.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I've had $100-something bar tabs, but I've on average though, like when I just go like on the daily, like under $20.
Oh
usually.
yeah, the
Yeah.
simple outing.
Yeah, go for like
totally under $20.
a couple of beers
Mhm.
or a beer and a shot, something like that.
And
Call
that'll
it.
cover food too.
I usually don't go eat when I'm out drinking.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
you,
not me. No, I
yeah.
mean other people
after
do.
sometimes, but not during.
But yeah, then a
No,
$5
Eating while you're
burrito
drinking
and
is just fucking stupid. Then you can't have room for alcohol.
you get a $5
defeats the whole
burrito
purpose,
or
bro.
I
Go
get
get-
what you're saying.
What are you, stupid? You know what I mean?
$5-6 worth of tacos. From
No, I mean, I guess normal people would drink that way or something.
That's stupid.
yeah.
I usually do the
like
punk,
2 or 3 beers.
do the
and-
punk rock parking lot pregame, bro, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to cut
Fucking-
corners, man. You
oh
can't.
yeah, bro.
Like if you're gonna go out and pay for a night, like honestly, like $100, I wouldn't spend less than $100 when I go.
But that's
only.
I only do that shit when you go to like concerts, though. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not if you're going to the bar. That's
Oh,
stupid.
let me fucking tell you about
Yeah.
the concert beers. So, went to go see
$10 or some shit, right?
Bro, hold on. Okay. So, we get in there, and of course, like before we even get to the beer, like tent area,
Yeah.
they get those vendors in the front that have like the little mobile carts, big Bud Light carts, whatever. And they're like, "Hey, like come over here and you got your beers. You get you guys some beers on your way in." I'm like, "Well, I'm here to drink some beers and watch some music, so here we go." I buy 2 tall cans, bought a Coors Light and a Stella, both 24 ounces, $30.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
$30. Then later on that evening. No, we were in Concord.
Oh, okay.
The
Pavilion.
pavilion.
Yeah.
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 So
dude,
it
it's
looked
fucking
like
expensive.
it, but it wasn't,
Yeah.
right?
That is hideous.
Dude. So after we finish those drinks, I go back down to get some more. So I grab myself 2. So I have 2 for the road basically, so I don't have to fucking go back and forth. I bought 2 more tall boys for me, and 1 more for Valerie who was with me, and $46 I think for the 3 tall cans. It was, dude.
Holy fuck,
What
dude.
the fuck?
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I was talking about when I was saying parking lot bullshit. Like, that's
Yeah.
when I do that. I don't do that when I go to a regular bar. That's just why. Maybe 1 or 2 at the house or
Right.
something, but like before I go. But
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. I'm more of a like start there and then like end. And if I want to keep going, then I go to a house or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's more how I do it. So.
You have a lot of single friends though, right? Like you guys all hang out with each other and shit like that.
Yeah, I guess overall they are.
Yeah.
Overall.
But it's like for the most part we have like 3 locations that we hang out, right? It's like here or John's place
Mhm.
or John's place.
Right.
Like I think
Right.
that's kind of yeah.
And there's a couple bars that all the different friends hang out at. So
Right.
there's only a handful of those too. So
Yeah. We got to get everybody together to take a picture again.
There was a guy in the oh yeah, there was so at the concert there was this dude that pulled up next to us in the parking lot and he shared his whiskey. It was
sweet.
dude, you gotta love those like concert
cool.
like cars, you know, or like everyone gets out and they got bottles and they're like, hey, like you guys want some of this too? And you're like, oh shit, yeah, let's
Take a
do
swig
that.
of this, bro.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like it.
Yeah.
That was a fun concert. We saw Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace, and Chevelle.
Wow. Okay. Little 90s flashback there, or early 2000s.
Early 2000s, yeah. It was good though. They all did really good. They have a new singer in 3 Days Grace, and he did all of their old stuff really well. I like his new stuff that he's done, but he did their old stuff really good too. And
Never heard of them though. They're the only ones I haven't heard of.
3 Days Grace, they did.
3 Days Grace.
Yeah,
I've heard of them.
I Hate Everything About You was their first single in like 2002.
Remember Ugly Kid Joe? I hate everything about you. That's all I could think of.
No.
Hashtag look it up.
Ugly Kid Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the cut back then, dude.
Save your soul.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, that was Joel. He was just doing the Save Your Soul thing. Well, I don't even know how that got started last week. I was talking
I have
shit
no
about,
idea.
I was talking shit
That was
about
fucking
Joel the
funny.
singer for some reason. And they started singing it with my busted out voice. And we just started
That was
laughing, and
funny.
he forgot.
And
He
then
goes
you-
home, and I sent him the video.
I opened the video,
Start
start
cracking up.
busting
I
up,
could
man.
picture it too when you did it. You're like, oh shit, 'cause you just forgot, you
dude.
know.
Holy crap.
Danny says your shirt's dope, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Danny.
Wait, which one?
the one you're wearing, Johnny?
Me? Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
He says that's dope.
Cool, Danny.
He
Thanks.
said Johnny Doe, but he spelled it dough like bread dough.
Whatever. It works.
Dough.
Anything else going on there?
Danny says, "Stop vaping, Jamie. Haven't you heard the news?" Yes, I.
Oh, God damn it.
You
Six.
you heard us get into that, right? Like that's all stupid. Right?
Hogwash is what we call it.
Poppycock.
Why do you think
I
they're
like
pulling?
that
Why
one
do you
too.
think they're pulling it? Like honestly,
It's control, dude. It's another thing to get because there's so much shit like about climate change and about fucking Epstein and a pedophile ring and all this shit.
it's all connected, huh?
So we-
Yeah, it is.
We need to have something else to talk about.
yeah.
Like it's just
fuck. Bastards. There
there's
you
just
go, talking
I
about
like how
vaping.
he's all connected.
It is. It's all connected. It's all made.
It's that meme where the
it's
guy
all
got
made
the
up
board
for
with all the
us.
lines, and he's
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
explain how taxation is theft or whatever.
Yeah.
Charlie
Or-
Day,
yeah,
dude.
Totally, like right there is what you just had your mind do.
It's all made up for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just follow along.
Pull the string.
Fucking lemmings.
Pull the strings.
Yeah, Danny, you got it right,
Master
man.
of puppets.
It's on the news. It's real, bro. That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
that's how you know.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yes.
Pepe Silva. Yep.
I've
that's
seen it
right.
on CNN and Fox News, so it's got to be true.
It's always true when it's on Fox.
Yeah, sure.
So that
love it.
that meme where that dude has all the lines and
Right.
everything all drawn. So like the joke about that is that the show's called Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm actually wearing a shirt from that show right
Oh wow, coincidence.
now.
Look
Yeah,
at
isn't that
that.
awesome? Look at that.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Bear.
And what's
Beer.
this? It's beer. So he works in that
Words
episode.
are weird.
In that episode, he's working.
No, I thought it said bear, honestly. Go ahead.
So in that episode, he's working in a mailroom, and he thinks that there's this coworker in the building called Pepe Sylvia. So the show's called Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The thing is that character, his name is Charlie. He notoriously is illiterate. So there's no worker named Pepe Sylvia. He's taking all the mail that is marked Pennsylvania, and he's trying to find this
Nice.
Pepe Sylvia. So like they don't really explain that. You kind of have to just sort of figure it out. But like,
Oh, Pepe.
yeah, he's like this Pepe Sylvia. They don't exist. He's like trying to like tell you, explain it.
Creeping me
It's
out.
funny as shit.
Creeping me out, bro.
Pepe Sylvia.
That's funny.
I like it. That's pretty cool, man. It's like a jackalope.
Yes, it is. Pepe Sylvia is like a jackalope.
Is it a bear though? I
It-
can't tell.
It's
your
a
shirt.
bear,
It
a deer.
Is fictional.
I can't. No, but I can't tell what it is on your shirt.
Oh, it's a beer. It's a beer.
It's
a
a
it's
bear
a
with
bear
the
with
horns,
deer
yeah.
antlers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I was trying to figure out.
Yeah.
It's not the official jackalope. That's like the daddy one.
Yeah. Well, it's not a jackrabbit.
They're elusive though.
It's not a jackrabbit.
Yeah,
It's a
all.
bear.
They're elusive, highly.
Yeah.
I knew someone that used to think that was a real animal. It was hilarious.
The jackalope?
Yeah,
Oh man.
and then I had to like tell them no, and had to have them look it up. They didn't believe me.
Did you tell him that snipes are real too?
No,
Snipes?
I didn't get into anything.
Or
else.
snooks real?
Did you guys ever do that? Did you guys ever go snipe hunting as a kid?
No, I don't really.
What's
kill.
that mean? I don't
Snipe
know.
hunting. So it's one of those like wild goose hunts that you go on as a kid.
Oh, like find you have to find clues and.
No, like they
Like a scavenger.
so
It's not like a scavenger hunt.
Is that
no,
what you're thinking?
it's like a snipe.
That'd be awesome.
So-
Pokemon, bro.
So there's no such thing as a snipe. First of all, that's the
Uh-huh.
joke. All right. So like
okay.
you tell kids who don't know this, like, oh, like it can end a tirade, I don't know, whatever means a lot of different ways, and it's kind of up to whoever is throwing the prank at that point. But a snipe is essentially you tell whoever that it's a small bird, that it's rare, it's very fast, it's a land bird, it doesn't fly, it's flightless, and you can only catch them at night, and there's a bunch of different things you have to do to make the condition. Anyway, your objective is to make this person look as dumb as possible, looking for a fictional
Right.
animal.
Oh, okay. I get
So
it.
when I was a
Yeah.
kid, I was with a bunch of other kids, and I'm walking through an open field at nighttime with a flashlight, clicking two fucking things of wood together, saying, "Here, snipe, snipe, snipe," with a fucking bag. Yeah, it was so fucking. It was dumb, but yeah.
Dude, that's pretty funny.
It's
though.
funny, and then at the very
Read
end, they
that.
tell you like there's no such thing as snipes, and then you feel like a big dumb fucking idiot.
That's where the term sniper came from.
Snipes.
Yep.
Ooh.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you knew that, so I just want to.
No, I didn't know that.
Quick
That's
little
cool.
fun fact there for you.
What?
Yeah, I definitely fell for it
Are
when
you
I was a
gonna-
kid. My
Nope.
dad, my dad
Yo,
told
I'm
me
like
like
that.
we were
I'll
at
show
a
you
we
that.
were at a campsite, and like it was one of the neighboring campsites. They got a bunch of kids together, and they were all going to do it, and they invited us, and I went along. And my dad was like, "They're just gonna like fucking put a bag over your head or some shit at the end, and like they're just gonna make fun of you. It's just gonna be. It's all a joke. There's no such thing as a snipe."
Yeah, I went camping with one of my friends, and they had his kid there, and I busted out like sticks and started sharpening them, making like tools and weapons. Started handing the kid these things, and yeah, the mom wasn't too happy, but the dad was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Nice.
So yeah, shout out to Steven. I was like, "This is why we don't go camping with Johnny. He's got booby traps and shit all fucking Rambo style."
Jeez. Yeah, the snipe hunt, dude. I'll never forget that. I went hunting snipe as a kid.
Pokemon hunting, bro.
I don't think we had anything like that
Yeah.
in my neighborhood.
So I had this I had this person that I knew and shit, and they didn't want their kid to play Pokemon, and I was like, why? It's a fucking like 8-year-old, like why not? So I started hyping it all up and shit, right? And I got all these kids to fucking wear like glow sticks around their neck, and I was like, it was all night out and shit. Got flashlights for them all, and we went like hunting Pokemon. And they were like super stoked, dude. They were like, and I played it all up like it was a story and shit too. So they were just stoked. And I was telling my buddy about this the other day. He's all, "That sounds fucking awesome. I would have totally gone with you and had a blast." Everyone did. We caught when it first came out. We even caught Pikachu.
Nice, man.
So there's that.
This is when Pokemon Go came out?
Right when it came out.
Oh, shit.
How far did you go?
What do you mean? How far? Like distance traveling
Yeah.
on the hike kind of thing?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
went. It was just a couple hours. We were out.
Dude, that is not bad for a
Put a-
couple
Yeah.
hours of entertainment, dude.
It was pretty. Fun.
Seriously.
It was pretty fun. They liked it.
That game was a lot of entertainment. I had a lot of fun with that
Was
one.
it? I was always too cool to play that game. Kinda wish
Well,
I
your
did.
age group is like way.
I kind of wish I wasn't cool.
I wouldn't play it,
I mean-
but I mean, like, why wouldn't you
No,
want kids to have fun?
I'd want to play it.
Or
to try
or
it.
young adults.
Man,
Sure.
like what it comes down to
Freedom,
is
bro.
it's a
Do whatever you
fucking-
want.
It's a fucking video game, and I like video games.
I read
so-
fucking comics. People play video games.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like everyone has their own little nerded out thing.
But I don't know. I think I've always been embarrassed to try it. Like I just
Who
some
cares?
false fucking fake
Well, they were
pride or
supposed to
something.
come out with the Harry Potter one. I never,
It's out.
Is it out?
Yeah.
I never heard
it
any
any good?
follow-up. Was it good?
Not really,
Wah. That's
Um,
why. Because I was stoked. I was like, I'd actually play that one.
because Val has it. My mom has it, but they don't really. My mom plays Pokemon more.
It doesn't have the replayability or whatever.
No, I don't know. It's you can only do so much with that platform because it's always like every game is kind of a cookie cutter of the other one. So you're like,
Right.
oh, neat, another game where I have to like throw
Exact same thing.
I throw magic at a thing and then it becomes mine or some shit. Like it's the same thing as throwing a fucking Pokeball at a Pokemon,
Right.
and it has a chance.
And you might as well
depending
just
on
play
the item.
Pokemon, right?
Well, it's like pick your intellectual property. Do you want to play the same game in the Harry Potter universe? Do you want to play it in the
So it'd probably be
Pokemon
better if
universe?
someone never played Pokemon to play that. But chances are most people have already done that.
Yeah, I mean, just because. Well, so even Pokemon was based off of another game made by the same company that they took all of that because it was a game that was kind of worked the same way, where like you had to be in real time locations in real time to be able to access specific things because you had to be near them. It's the same shit that Pokemon does. We have to be near a gym or be near a Pokestop in order to access it, but. It was just obviously because it was a Pokemon, it was wildly more popular.
I just set up like random like targets everywhere, and I'm like, gotta shoot them all, and I just keep moving to all the targets and do that.
There's
That's
a-
kind of my version of it.
There's this one game called
Gotta pop 'em
Father.io,
all.
and it's going to be an augmented reality shooter. Where
What's it called?
Father.io.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what? Wait, start that again a little bit. I was kind of lost.
It's
there.
it's going to be an app. It's not out yet. Father.io. It's an augmented reality shooter. So you use your camera, and then your phone will identify other like users that are playing the same game, and they will show up as like enemies, and you have to like shoot them through your phone. It comes with this little like thing that goes on your camera so you can see farther and whatnot. Like it's pretty cool.
Self edit.
Oh my God.
Johnson.
Why are you giggling, dude? I just hear you giggling, and it sets me off,
Yeah,
dude.
sorry, bro.
Come on,
Sorry.
man. Come
I had
on.
to self edit.
I think I've heard of that Father.io. I think I've heard of it before. I know I've seen I've seen like doing Google searches for stuff. It pop up the first search. It usually pops up something like
Well, because it's hot. It's new. We got someone in the chat I haven't seen in the chat before. Habian says Minecraft Earth is coming soon. I just pre-registered for the beta for that.
I'm not a Minecrafter.
Oh, dude, I love Minecraft, bro. Yeah, Minecraft Earth is going to be pretty good. I'm actually looking really forward to that. That's going to be augmented reality Minecraft, and I saw a video today. Someone made a redstone circuit, and it works. So they've already got redstone logic built into that version of it, which is really cool because that's the redstone logic is when this stuff starts to get really complicated. You can build like fucking in Minecraft. You use this stuff called redstone. You can basically use it as wire, and you can make like complex circuits and shit. You can do coding with it. Like you can actually learn how to code in Minecraft by using redstone.
So when I went and got tattooed the other week, a guy was getting a Minecraft tattoo with every single little block and everything. He was coloring it in. It was like hours of fucking work.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like that big.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Well, it's because
It looked good, but
the
it was
reason
like,
why
wow.
is because like in order for it to look like specifically like it's from Minecraft, because you know how like it's a block, right? But then within that block, it's a bunch of tiny little blocks, pixels basically. So they all have to be the right color in the right area to create the right shape for like a gamer to recognize that as a Minecraft block. Like there's a specific pattern all the pixels have to be in for you to recognize it as that block. So like they're simple because it's just a template. You just have to look at a picture and then do it the way that it is done, but it has to be done a specific way. You don't get to fudge that at all.
Yeah, I was told nerd guy too. So
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm excited about the Minecraft Earth too. Like that looks like it's gonna be really cool. Just because you can play, you can do it in real time. I could build a fucking
Real
castle
time.
in my cul-de-sac, and like actually walk in through it and shit.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be really cool. Being able to actually walk into like the buildings that you create.
I watched this one of the philosopher guys that we watch occasionally, the Stefan Molyneux, and he had his kid like on a live. I guess it was a live stream, and they were like, she was walking him through the whole how to play the game, and explaining
Nice.
everything. And she's like, I don't know, she's like 7 or 8 or whatever, and she's like explaining it all. No, Dad. And it was just great. It was great. He's asking all these like total like logical questions
Right.
because he has no idea like what's going on.
Right.
It was great.
Oh man, that's funny. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's check
Stefan
that out.
Molyneux. He has it. Just type in, I guess, just on YouTube, Stefan Molyneux and Minecraft.
All right.
I'm sure that would come up.
So Danny says, if you guys talked about the Joker thing,
The gun thing, the new thing that just came out, is that what he's talking about?
Joker.
I'm
Joker
gonna
thing?
assume he's gonna. Danny, you're gonna have to elaborate because there's a couple of issues surrounding this movie. The one I think you're talking about is, how people are worried that it's going to glorify the type of behavior that breeds like the mass shooter, essentially, because it's kind of showing how this person like grew up and found this like exit to their life, which was violence, I guess. So a lot of people are complaining about that. They're trying to say that like the movie itself sort of glorifies
Natural born killer syndrome.
mass shooter type
movie.
stuff, and I just don't. And I don't know. They seem like they're really worried about showing that movie in the same theater that got shot up. Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
another
yeah.
one of those things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is just one of those things that people who are against violent movies or
It's always the same suspects.
simulated life scenarios. Like remember, like I don't know if you guys know the movie Dog Day with what's that guy?
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, it's about a guy who robs a bank. He's like a gay guy who robs a bank, and like there's a whole thing. And they said the same things about that movie too. It's going to glorify.
That one where the guy went
Right.
after Wall Street and shot up everything.
No.
There's a bunch. No, I'm saying there's like a bunch of movies. They always
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
and like natural born killers, and there's just tons
yeah.
of them. Like
yeah.
they're always gonna say that.
Yeah.
Glorifies violence and chaotic behavior.
Yeah. It's always the
You gotta protect the
for the
masses.
kids argument.
I feel like
For
if
the
they're already
kids.
goddamn crazy,
Yeah.
they're gonna fucking do it anyway. So what the
Yeah.
fuck, dude?
Yeah. I mean, if that, but most people don't.
It's the
do
same
that
argument
stuff,
with the
yeah.
violent video games or anything.
Oh,
You know what I
my
mean? It's the
gosh.
same bullshit.
Yeah.
Or music or whatever. They're always, oh yeah, that's gonna start whatever.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember all the controversy around like Marilyn Manson?
Yep.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that never turned
Body
out to
count.
fucking be anything.
Body kid.
Well, even Twisted Sister, one of the most mildest '80s bands
Dude,
ever.
Ice T,
you know?
bro. Body count, bro.
Didn't
Yeah.
everybody
Body
get it all
count.
the way down? Alice Cooper.
Luther Campbell.
You know what I mean? Like everybody
Yeah.
got this.
All of punk rock
Yeah.
and its
yeah.
birth.
All the way down. It's just people are,
Yeah.
they get scared of new shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the next new thing.
Rock and
it's
roll.
not exactly like what we used to have.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of it.
We have to censor it.
Bunch of teenagers and sex crazed
There's no
drugs
reason why
with rock
anybody
and
should
roll.
have to have this.
They're shaking their pelvis.
Yeah.
It's always something.
Yeah.
They better not.
So, Chris, you want to tease a little bit about the actual podcast is going to have a freedom, kind of like a freedom lifestyle and subculture, new little like topic every week for the next 25, 30 weeks or so?
Yeah, so we put together this great list for you guys. What we're going to do is we're going to push out a lifestyle, freedom lifestyle. So things that
Or hobbies, too.
yeah,
Some of
you
it.
you enjoy that where there's no interference, where you're just like a rebel or an outlaw. You just love doing this thing, and it's the most free you feel.
Or
And-
movements,
yeah.
like things that just get birthed and
Right.
like created, or
Yeah.
sometimes like hobbies and shit like that. But
Could
yeah,
be
ultimately
it
that
could
is
be anything, like music.
yeah. Well, today
or
we're gonna get
music
into
or travel, anything like
Cafe
that.
Racers is
Yeah.
going to be the one we're going to talk about
Yeah.
today on our. Well, tomorrow it'll be out for you guys.
It's a 1950s
in
biker
England.
group that formed out of England and created a whole like revolution. It's really interesting. Music and cafes and motorcycle lifestyle. It's just a really cool culture, and that's what we want to bring to you like every week is something new like
Learn
that.
some new shit
Yeah, I mean,
outside of the norm.
it's outside of the norm. It's fun. It's freedom. And that's all we're about here. Is exercising our freedom. We just warn you about those threats out there. Yeah, so we're looking forward to the new lifestyle segment.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Something
that's
new.
Kind of exciting.
Yeah.
So Danny says that some theaters are actually banning Joker costumes. Like that's
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I've heard that already.
so stupid.
Like I know California theaters are doing that. That was
Big
like
surprise there.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna have to ban all the fucking lightsabers at every Star Wars movie or something. You know what I mean? Like, where the fuck does it stop?
Yeah. Our kids dress up for the SpongeBob movie, and do you start banning that?
Can't
shit
have
too?
that. Oh no.
Come on, man.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Control. That's all it is.
Go
They're
up
taking Halloween away from us, I feel like.
Go up to one of the kids, grab the SpongeBob, and like spray some like cleaning product and start rubbing the wall
Yeah.
while they're in their outfit.
That's assault, Johnny.
Is it?
Probably.
It sounds cool though. Kind of
Yeah.
want to do that now.
Kind of, yeah. Sometimes you got to scrub the walls.
I'll ask him. I'll be like, "Is it cool if I do this for 1 second?"
Consent.
Then it's good.
Yeah, Habian, those gun
down.
free
Lay
zones,
down.
man. That's what we're talking about. That nonsense, bro.
Freedom Pup is moving. He's Oscar Mike.
Do you guys know who this is?
I can't see.
This person in the chat?
No, I don't.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
blind.
think he's a
Interesting.
new viewer.
Well,
What
new
up?
viewer.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
What's
word up
up?
to everyone in the chat.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out, guys.
You guys
Yeah,
make
thanks for
noise
being in
tonight.
the
You guys
chat.
got any questions for us? We'll answer them.
Yeah, we're definitely here to answer any questions you guys have, whatever. Make sure, if you guys are watching us on mobile, do us a huge favor. Make sure you hide the chat. Hit that thumbs up button just because our show does not get a whole lot of viewership normally. So if you guys hit that thumbs up, it sort of helps get us out there because YouTube does not like the content that we preach on this show.
The
So
old shadow ban.
yeah, so they don't like to put us up at the top of the list when people search for things that are
They don't like freedom.
libertarian or freedom or anarcho-capitalist in nature.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you guys like us and make sure you're subscribing and all that so you get the notification when we go live. Yeah, let's see. Also an update to our Patreon. Since we don't have anybody using our Patreon and we haven't set aside any special content for it, we're just going to sort of throttle off using it entirely. If you guys see a good reason for us to bring it back in the future, we will, but I think that we're it's not going to give us anything that you guys aren't already contributing directly through the donation system, the tip jar and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to stop worrying about that for right now. We'll work on getting the Spotify back up, connected to the SoundCloud, but we got to worry about that once we figure out our moving situation.
Yeah.
The shirts that we talked about. So it looks like the hashtag shirts.
The capital.
It looks like the capitalized ones
B.
won. Yeah, B won in a landslide. So tonight, at some point, I'm going to put the Stay Out of the Water and the Taxation is Theft.
Yeah, we can
shirts.
advertise it on the podcast.
Yeah, up on the market, so you guys will have that on our Spreadshirts. If you guys go to shop.spreadshirt.com/Grim86, you guys can take a look at our merch. And the shirt that Bianca inspired is live. The I Do Not Enjoy This Hat shirt is live. It's good to go. It's got her name on it and the show, so you guys represent your freedom fighters there, local freedom fighters.
Yeah, you voting ass status.
Let's see. So looks like Habian's saying.
I didn't vote.
Speaking of YouTube, did you guys watch the new Nerd City video on YouTube censorship? No, I haven't seen that one yet. But if you link it, we will watch it and probably talk about it on the podcast because we've talked about some censorship stuff before, and we're not about it. Big surprise. So if you want to send us anything regarding that, you can either post it in the chat here, you can send it to us directly, or on Facebook, however you decide you want to do it. But we'll probably bring that up in our podcast tonight that you can then watch tomorrow.
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot.
We have, because I mean we are being censored,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not dick we can do about it. There's not a whole lot of other platforms we can go to and still get the type of exposure that we're getting on this one.
we've covered that topic from the free market angle of it and
Oh,
how it's private platform and all that to just the general free speech and all that stuff. We even talked about that shit last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's always sort of an overlying issue.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. Like we always kind of have to talk about it.
Yeah, we
But-
need to get undemonetized.
Yeah. Well, it's just cool that like this is seemingly a new viewer, and like we're already directly talking to him, and we'll have some of his stuff on the show. So that'd be kind
Right on.
of cool. That'd be pretty badass, actually. If I joined a live stream and then they were going to talk about some of the shit that I said on that live stream on their show, I'd be like, all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know we're not very lively today.
Who's this guy? I mean, who's the Nerd City people?
Nerd City is just a YouTube channel.
Oh, it's a YouTube channel. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could watch it and then
Yeah.
make comments. about
Definitely gonna check it out.
it. Mhm.
Yeah, we'll check it out for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I am about out of content for today, guys. It says this guy put out a list with words that YouTube immediately demonizes. Might help y'all out. Okay. Yeah, good call. Yeah, so it may help us like read the algorithm or whatever. The thing is, though, is that like if we start adjusting our script to let YouTube demonize us less, then we're kind of not really
Yeah.
doing like what we believe in. You know what I mean? Which is free speech.
Yeah.
So. It is. We will watch it absolutely because anything that we can learn about it is going to help us ultimately.
Yeah.
But like the more, I don't know how familiar you are with our previous content, but if you go back and watch some of our old shows, which are all available on YouTube, yeah, we have talked about this before, and like freedom of speech is like a real big thing of ours. First and Second Amendment, we're big supporters, big advocates. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything that you could send us, we'll watch, and it will help us. So we appreciate that.
And you can send it. Can't you send messages on the old Facebook, right?
Yeah.
That'd
Well,
be a good
you
one.
can send it on Facebook. You can send it on YouTube. I mean, everyone has a messaging platform, so there's always a way to reach out, and you can put in a comment or however you want to do it. Oh, the chat will let you post a link. Then I don't know if you follow us on Facebook too, Habian, but I mean we're on there too. We keep up with the memes and whatnot. So if you want to follow us on there, we usually that's where
A lot of shenanigans on there.
Yeah, that's where we post like when we release the show when it goes live. Because after we do the recording, Johnny takes 24 hours of his life and
Sometimes.
spends it editing the show,
Yeah.
and then that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
yeah, we'll check him out. We'll figure it out.
You got anything else you want to add, Chris, before we go?
Support our show by going to the link below and purchasing merchandise, because ultimately we need money to run the show, and a big way you guys can help us out is by purchasing some of our products. You not only get stylish apparel, but definitely helps
Styling.
out the show. Yeah.
Styling.
So do that. Check out our link, spreadshirt.com, down below.
Yeah, get yourself some cool freedom gear, man. Get people asking you questions like, "But what about my roads? And-
We need to make a
and
shirt. My roads.
Without government, how will we blank?"
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
So yeah, so you get
It's
all
a
those
social contract.
great questions.
Social contract.
Fuck out of here with this social contract shit.
It's a
Trigger
price.
myself right
It's
now.
the price you pay for living in a free society, Johnny.
Yeah, that's just doesn't even. None of those words even work together.
Thank you.
I know, I love it.
Hey,
Ding,
so
ding, ding.
Habian, thanks for checking us out and joining us, man. We don't get or woman. I don't know. Excuse me for assuming your gender. But yeah, if you found us on YouTube, that's actually kind of a miracle, because I didn't think that people that weren't already subscribed to us can find us. So the fact that you did is like a testament to something. Our freedom fighters, whatever you guys are doing, we got a new guy in today that
There we
wasn't
go.
from Facebook. So however
Check out all the old videos too.
yeah, however you
yeah.
did that, like I'm happy for everybody.
Share our content.
Yeah, we're shocked.
Yeah,
We
no,
really
we're
are.
just,
It's
yeah, we're
pretty
just really
cool.
surprised that there's
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
here.
Usually we're a little bit
Sorry.
more lively too, but we had
Sorry.
I had a long weekend, bro.
Maybe I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I assumed your gender.
God damn it, Jamie.
I know. I know. Yeah, who'd have thought we might not be politically correct all the time on this
Oh
show?
Jesus,
Weird.
that's weird.
Oh no, political
So
correct.
you guys got anything else you guys want
No,
to
I
add, or
think
we're
I'm
pretty
good,
good?
man.
Yeah,
I think I'm
we're
cool.
gonna plan for
unless
the
unless they
podcast.
got something out there. No, it looks good.
No,
All right.
pretty solid.
We're clear.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us on today's live stream. This has been the Groom 86 Freedom First live stream. We'll be back again next week, and then tomorrow you guys should have a brand new episode of the Groom 86 Freedom First podcast out for your viewing/listening pleasure.
Yeah, we are coming at you with some banned weapons on our next episode.
Oh
of
yeah, we're gonna
Groom
talk about
86
some of the banned weapons
Freedom
and the
First.
cafe racers.
Cafe
on
Racers, yep,
the
that's right.
podcast will come out tomorrow. Was it 58? I believe. right?
Yeah, episode 58. So check that out. Thank you guys for joining us.
We'll see you guys next week. Hang on, I gotta do the thing again where I gotta force close it because it won't.
Oh, I
shut
got to
down.
force close.
Yeah, it won't shut off.
I love force.
It doesn't want us to leave.